Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Y'all, this is blowing up, and Chrisean might have really crossed the line this time. Blueface is finally home, but the peace didn't even last a day. Word is Chrisean showed up to his homecoming party ready for a fight, and ended up throwing down with Jaidyn and Karlissa right there. And now things are getting even deeper, because rumors say the FBI has her name linked to her ex, Ronnie Doe's mysterious death.
I'm trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you no more. And I told that security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the camera at the place. That was the evilest I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out, and I done seen some evil shit. And I'm gonna go home and pray for my son, but he looks so lost. Jonathan looked literally lost, didn't he? Like he didn't know what the to do. He didn't know what the to do. He trying to be there and play with all the kids. All you had to do was chill out and sit down. You know he got a woman already. All you had to do was let him spend the day with all 3 of the kids. You didn't have to put Jaidyn's kids on there. There was no reason to put Jaidyn's kids on your live. Trying to be funny so she'll pull up and ruin her kid's day. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. Jumping on that security guard just told me what type of time she's on.
Y'all, Blueface's homecoming party was set for November 3rd, and Karlissa was going all out. She had everything lined up, the guest list, seating chart, menu, and even a special section just for the kids. And she wasn't just planning for her favorites either. She made sure all her grandkids, including little Junior, would be part of that welcome home moment for their dad. So naturally, Karlissa reached out to Chrisean to ask if she planned on bringing Junior, and if not, maybe Karlissa could come pick him up herself. Sounds simple enough, right? But baby, the response Karlissa got was anything but calm. According to the leaked screenshots floating around, Chrisean's reply was straight up messy. The kind of messy that makes you look at Karlissa in a whole new light. Karlissa allegedly texted, "If you want me to take him, I'll meet you in the valley before I go." And Chrisean's response, Y'all ain't ever gonna see my son again. Leave me the F alone." To which Karlissa calmly replied, "Okay, got it. Be blessed. Praying for you and him always, regardless of the circumstances." But Chrisean fired right back with, "Girl, shut up, you delusional." Then Karlissa said, "I thought you were saved now. That's the only reason I tried." And Chrisean clapped back, "Yeah, I am, but I don't have to be nice to the devil. He sent you." Karlissa replied, "No ma'am, the devil would never send anyone in peace." So anyway, the conversation just kept spiraling. They went back and forth for a while, Chrisean calling Karlissa the devil, saying there was nothing angelic about her at all, clearly throwing shade at Karissa's IG handle, Karissa Angelic. It got ugly fast. Both of them were tossing words, rebuking each other, and by the end of it, Chrisean made it clear she wasn't coming to the homecoming, and Junior wasn't either. But here's where it gets wild. Fast forward to the actual day of the homecoming, and guess who shows up unannounced? Yep, Chrisean. And she didn't come quietly either. She reportedly pulled up with a full camera crew. Meanwhile, Karissa was already filming the event, trying to keep things respectful and avoid showing Jaidyn's kids, since Jaidyn doesn't like them being on camera. But Chrisean? Oh no, she didn't follow that rule at all.
Say hi.
No, she's videoing me. I'm gonna video her too.
We've been on our show. We're on your show.
Oh, I didn't know.
We're on live. Yeah. Pretty girl. She with Mom Dukes right now. Where your camera at? What is it called? What is the link called, Karlissa?
Come on now, you tripping now. You doing
We
too
on
much.
live. No, we not.
Doing too much now.
See, look, nobody want to be real on camera. Girl, I can hug you.
Karissa said Chrisean was acting a little too nice, touching her hair, smiling, trying to play it cool. She let it slide because of the vibe, but Jaidyn wasn't having it. She saw right through it and went straight for Chrisean.
Was playing on the internet. They're playing games. They're playing games right now. All I asked was for her not to touch me. I had nothing against her bringing her child, whatever. She stalked us. She pulled up in a black truck. Nobody asked for her to come, but I get it. That's my son's possible child. She brought the child. That's what he's supposed to do. But touching me and touching my hair and all of that other stuff, I asked Chrisean 2 or 3 days ago if she wanted me to take the baby up to the jail with the other kids, and she called me all kind of, and I'm gonna post it so y'all know that this is her playing her shenanigans. She called me all kind of, told me I'd never see her son, stay the away from her, all of that. She's playing internet games. She's playing with my grandkids. She's playing with her own child. She's playing internet games.
The whole thing blew up fast. A full-on fight with Blueface caught right in the middle. Reports say Chrisean even swung on a security guard, scratching his face before storming off, angry, embarrassed, and without Junior. Later, Karlissa claimed Chrisean left Junior behind with Blueface's father.
No, I don't want you touching my hair today and trying to be extra friendly so you could get Journey on camera so Jaidyn can come up there and destroy the grandkids' whole moment with their dad after 2 years. You would do that? You would do that? She attacked my security guards on camera, federal agents. She attacked the security guards on camera. It's on camera. She attacked the security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst experience of his life, y'all. Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a about their kids. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby. It wasn't no car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son. Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the to do.
Now this whole mess has people digging back into old questions, mainly about Junior's paternity. Even though Blueface has publicly claimed him, the DNA test still hasn't been done, which means there's still a chance Junior might not actually be his.
That what happened today was the ugliest I've ever seen in my life. It was the ugliest I've ever seen in my life. And my son is literally just caught in the middle, and I'm just watching him like, Mom, I don't know what the to do. She attacking the security trying to fight back. He telling the security, don't hurt her, don't hurt her. He asking her to get the baby and just go home. She like, I'm gonna do something to this car and do that to the car if you leave here. It is such a sad thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. And all of this couldn't have come at a worse time, because word on the street is that Ronnie's death case, which had been quietly under investigation, just hit a major breakthrough. According to reports, Chrisean's name has now been mentioned as a possible suspect. Allegedly, it's no secret that Chrisean has long-standing ties with different gangs across states, partly from her upbringing and partly through the men she's been involved with. Now, people are speculating that she may have ordered a hit on Ronnie after things between them got messy, especially once he started claiming that Junior was actually his son. Ronnie reportedly began confronting her, pulling up wherever she went, going live, demanding a DNA test, and even doing interviews and streams talking about their relationship and his belief that Junior was his child. Then, right in the middle of all that drama, tragedy struck. Ronnie was shot outside his home in Baltimore, and the case was immediately ruled a homicide. Now, with the investigation heating up, reports claim Chrisean's name came up as a suspect, with rumors saying she may have tried to silence Ronnie before things got out of hand. Of course, this is all alleged. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but the internet is already buzzing. Here's what some people are saying online. One person commented, "Blueface is not the daddy. He's just trying to loosen her up to get that DNA test. That's why he told her to sit down. When she didn't, he kicked her out." Bino said they offered him $20,000 to swab the baby, probably why she's running around homeless. Everybody's trying to get that $20,000 DNA test. She knows she was with Blueface and Ronnie Doe. I used to be in denial, but that's his baby. Just look at the pictures of Ronnie Doe as a kid. That's why she treats that baby the way she does. At this point, it doesn't even matter who the dad is. Blueface needs to take that baby for his own sake. If not, she might just sacrifice him for fame and clout. Another person added, "The day Ronnie was unalived, a couple hours later, boom, here comes a DNA test from Zeus saying Blue is the father. Now that Ronnie can't defend himself, God made it clear. Junior looks exactly like Ronnie Doe. Justice for Ronnie. Girl might be a serial killer." And finally, someone wrote, "I've been following this story, and I'm so disappointed in Rock. I lost all the respect I had for her. Ronnie just wanted to know if that baby was his." But we want to hear from y'all. Do you think Chrisean really had something to do with Ronnie's death?
Or is this just the internet running wild again? And what about her crashing Blueface's homecoming party? Justified or just messy for no reason? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the next video is just as wild as this one.